as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live we turn on us, so yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters in Belize and around the world. Welcome to the 101. Where's the one or first, Palace? 101. Yeah. Edition, episode, whatever you want to call it, as the wheel turns. A cycling show to keep cycling alive in Belize. Palace, tonight, we come with heavy hearts and we will have a minute of silence for our fallen brother, Big Rich Lewis. He's a member of As the Wheel Turns also. Notice the new logo. Rich will be right here whenever anyone is missing. If myself, you, Big Rich will be right here. So we'll give a minute of silence starting now. Thank you. So, for who haven't heard, our good brother, Big Rich Lewis, gained his wings, and now he's soaring in the heavens. There's Rich picking up a prize as the wheel turns. Rich, not only was he a cycling fanatic, he was a awesome human being. Rich, you could call him anytime. Like I said, he even helped me with the bike shop. He call me Juju. What's up tonight, Juju? You need my help? And he would always willing I could call Big Rich anytime. And he said, don't worry, I'll be over. He actually helped me doing interior thing in my house, putting up some molding and so. My brother, he will be greatly missed. We definitely, your memories will live on with us for a lifetime. So rest in peace, my brother. Yeah. Tonight's attire, we want to big up Ashton Clothing and provide our shirts with the new logo. We have a new logo, Palace, you see?
Nice, beautiful.
What you have up here too? I don't put the mines. You put the price already? Yes, up, all right, okay. Nice. Tonight's food is sponsored by a person from Boston, but he said, don't call his name. He said, don't reveal his name, but we want to thank you, the guy from Boston. You know who you are. Thank you for providing the food tonight.
Whoever you are.
Whoever you are. We want to say thanks. Palace, you don't eat, right?
Don't eat.
I don't eat too. So
with my pie, and then I'll wait for the next slice because they might chat. Someone then say,
good night, Kirsten. Good night, Kirsten, say it till with thanks. You're about to family, of course. I always big you up. Palace, we have guests in the house. We are do recap after we take a break because we have two guests in the house from the Diabetes Association, and so they will come on shortly. George, you got the mic for them? The mics?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So maybe Lex could help the mic up. I want to talk a little bit more, and then we could have them come on. We know we have races coming up, and so we want to talk about all of that. We have giveaways, of course, and Palace tonight. The big surprise will be out that we were talking about our first place for As the Wheel Turns race. So the fans will see.
Hold on, surprise again.
Well, it wasn't a surprise, but we will reveal it tonight. We will reveal tonight.
Yeah. Well,
yes, and I definitely want to big up my belly.
Like agenda revealing.
Yes. Yeah. So it would be, I mean, when I got to the man, I was, when I got that, when they revealed it to me, I was like blown to smithereens. Literally blown to smithereens.
When I that time, I'm feeling a good.
My phone dropped out of my hand. My phone dropped out of my hand. I tell you. But we want to welcome each and everyone. Yes, Patrick Lewis, your brother, spent numerous hours with me at the bike shop. I mean, we talked from cycling to life on a whole. So he hang out with me sometimes till 12 o'clock tonight when I work, Palace. So I can't say, I didn't have a words to say thank you, Big Rich, for being a part of, as the wheel turns, a part of the Erdones bike shop family. Because I could go out and say, Big Rich, take care of business, and he will take care of business. So definitely, can't say how much we appreciate him. And you know something? If I know Big Rich, he would want us to celebrate his life. Mm-hmm. And that's what we are doing. We are celebrating his life. I always remember the laughter we have, when you talk about certain riders or who make mistake in a race. And then I think I remember where Rich, and I say Kirsten, we put up on thing where I made the dance up down party. So that's we have to remember people. Because we're only here for a short time, and so remember a person not when they are down, but the fun time we had.
Yes.
Yeah. So George, we'll take a short break, and when we return, we'll have our two guests in studios.
This is a Soul Fire production. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Erdones. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Erdones. So yes.
Welcome back, cycling fans and supporters. We'll have the young ladies name, give their name. Starting with?
Okay, well, I'm Sharon Fraser. I am the legal advisor for the Belize Diabetes Association. I've been a member for as long as I can remember.
Good night, everyone. My name is Monica Stewart. I am actually the program organizer for the Belize Diabetes Association, and I have been a supporter of the Belize Diabetes Association, I think, for over 10 years now.
Yeah. So, I want up the general population. You always say about diabetes, and people say, oh, diabetes, but it's known as a silent killer because it creeps up on you. A lot of people, some people know they have diabetes when they go and they go check and they say, sir or mom, you in trouble, you are diabetic, and people don't really know.
Yes.
Mrs. Fraser, you could ask, maybe you could enlighten them and a bit about diabetes, how you know what are symptoms, what are some of the measures you take to live a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, you're right about the fact that diabetes is a silent killer and it affects your entire body from your head to your toe. It is silent because there are times when people, they're just living their lives, they're going about their normal way, and the only time they would know that they have diabetes is when something goes wrong. That is, their sugar gone sky high, they're finding themselves going blind, they're having issues as it relates to they're peeing every minute, every day, all day, and they don't know why all of that is happening to them. So that it is not something that people generally go testing for. The situation is that, and it's unfortunate because once it is you are predisposed, that is something that you should be checking regularly. And by predisposed, I would mean that if it is you have a history, your parents have diabetes, the likelihood is that if you don't watch the way you live and your lifestyle, you could very well end up with diabetes because it's hereditary. And in some cases, I can talk about myself, I was diagnosed with diabetes while I was pregnant with my son, gestational diabetes, so that was 23 years ago. On delivering him, it went away, I should say, but in fact, it meant immediately, if I knew some of the things I know now, I definitely would have done things differently because 7 years after that, it came back full force. And since then, of course, I'm diabetic because once you have been diagnosed as a diabetic, you will die a diabetic. The only difference is the lifestyle, because then it means that one has to pay attention to the amount of things you consume when you consume it. And I will not sit here and tell you that there is any bad food. And I always say that to Monica. There is no bad food. It's just how much you consume it and what time. So yes, there are some foods that are higher in sugar than others, because I tell people I'm somebody who is a lover of watermelon, for example, and you say watermelon and you might think, oh, well, it's watermelon, as the name indicates, but it's high in sugar.
Okay.
High in sugar.
But the sugar for fruits? Or?
Yes, but it has natural sugars, right? When mango season comes in, I punish. Yep. Because mango,
natural sugar again?
natural high in sugar as well. If you're a lover of pineapple, again, if you're a lover of grapes, a diabetic portion of grapes is just what can fit in your hand.
Okay.
If you're no man, you can't eat a pound, you
can't
As a child, I remember when mango season come in, we used to have the bucket in front of us, and you sit down, right? And you eat a bucket of mango. I know, like I tell you, I punish when mango season. I don't make them bring Judge Wig. Because it's worse, because you know Judge Wig is one of the sweetest mangoes you can think about. So it just means for me, I have to watch what I consume. I have some mangoes on my tree, and today the bird picked one, and I said to Monica, okay, fine, I eat half. But it's a big mango, so I cut off the portion where the bird cut, and I eat that half, and I left the other half for Monica. It means I can't eat the whole of that mango because that will spice my sugar all the way up. But it's not just sugar, it's carbohydrate as well. You know, Belizeans, we have rice and beans, salad. What are we doing wrong? We have rice and we have potato.
Starch. Yeah.
Carbs. And what does carbs do? Turn into sugar. Once it goes into your body, it turns into sugar. That is what gives you energy. Your body needs sugar, yes, but it's how much. And when you're diabetic, your pancreas is not working the way it's supposed to work. So it's not releasing the amount of insulin, which is the enzyme that is needed to break down the sugar. So eventually it starts to spill out in your blood, it spill out in your urine. I don't know if you've ever heard that some people talk about there being sweet, so if they go to the bathroom and they pee, the ants come and in fact go after their pee because sugar is in it and it attracts ants. So these are not just old wives' tale, these are real things, right? So it means then that as a diabetic you incorporate exercise, and it is for that reason way back when we would have incorporated Ride Out Diabetes in our programs of events we have when November time comes. We have a walk, and my shirt has walk away from sugar. So if you walk, if you move, it can also burn the amount of sugar and therefore put you in a better position that when you consume, it is burned off as opposed to stored. And then what happens? When you can't use the carbs, what happens then? It turns into fat. And then it's stored. And then we get fat. And then the body becomes insulin resistant. A lot of things are happening, you know, if it is you don't change your lifestyle. And I'm not saying you must wait to be diagnosed with diabetes to do that. My thing is prevention. If you know you have a family history, one, you check and you start to look at your lifestyle. You understand? You're supposed to, if you like riding, like I know Palas, I know a long time, you know. You like riding, then in fact that is what you do. It helps you with all of that. It might be riding is not for all of us, but there are other things that you can do. You can walk. In my case, having a foot injury, I used to go to the pool and walk in the pool. It's less pressure on my foot.
Support you.
Right? So there are lots of things that one can do in order to look at their lifestyle. This is what is important here. Lifestyle changes need to be made, and it needs to be made now. Otherwise, you might find yourself losing your sight, losing your limb, losing your liver, your kidney. There are so many complications. I will tell you, when I say that it affects every part of your body, it affects even the bones, because it affects your bone, in your ear. So it affects your hearing. And I went to one conference where they were talking about that, and I'm like, really? But yes, it does. So it affects every single part. It affects your teeth. It affects everything from your head to your toe, right? And your bones are important because the longer you have and you're living with diabetes, the brittler, it's easy to break, it whatever. And that is what happened to me really, because I had an impact fracture on my right foot. And for 1 year, I did not know that I was walking on that foot, did not know that I have that fracture. And I asked the doctor, well, how would I not have known that? How would that have happened? I didn't fall down, I didn't fall off of any bike, nothing. But it might have been simply walking, and I twist my foot, and that was it. So things happen, and that's why it's a silent killer. Because you don't see the things until something happens. And then you are able to, based on diagnosis, to hear that, oh, but you have diabetes. Some people walking around, your normal sugar should be, at fasting, should be 120. Some people are walking with 300, 400, those are comatose, and it's only maybe per chance they do a testing, test the sugar, and then they realize that. And that is what we find when we go out sometimes on these health fairs. People walk, and they're walking normal. And then when you question them, you realize that the symptoms are there, you know.
Right.
Just that they don't know. So, getting up and constant urinating, you get up several times during the night, a clear signal that you need to go check your sugar.
Tell us
So-
you get up with it?
You get up every minute during the night?
No, yeah.
Okay, no, yes.
Actually, old people will get up more than young people.
Yes. So it not necessarily means that it is that you have diabetes, no. But if it is, you notice constant thirst. So a diabetic want drink a lot because it's thirsty, because the body will lose the fluid. And with losing the fluid, you will lose mineral as well. Right?
Don't let you like drink water.
But drinking water is a good thing. But he's drinking it because he knows his body needs it. I'm talking about a diabetic who is full blown, would be drinking. So constant thirst, that is one of the signs. There are lots of signs. Sleepiness, your skin feel itchy and clammy, right? And especially these days when it was so hot, you know, it is something you might have neuropathy come in place. So your legs are burning, your veins are being affected, right? So everything is internal. You're not seeing anything outside. And slowly, slowly, it is bringing your body down, 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 until you go into complications. And then there's sometimes nothing you can do about it at that point.
Well, Ms. Fraser, I have some more questions for you. I want to move on to Monica. Monica, you are here to talk about the Ride Out Diabetes, right?
Yes, the activities that will be happening, because November is known as the 14th of November is known as World Diabetes Day, but for the month of November, they normally have different activities and events that would happen through November. And one of the things that we want to encourage the general public to come out and support is the walk that will be happening the 5th of November, and that is going to take place from Crystal Alta Rental. Well, first the persons can come to IT Vet, and they would be transported to Crystal Alta Rental and then walk back to IT Vet. And the time for that is 6 a.m. But we ask and encourage persons to come before, so like from 5:30 to be out there, so that you could be transported to IT Vet. To Crystal Alta Rental from IT Vet. And then the annual ride that you have been a super supporter of. And because of COVID, we weren't able to have the ride, I think for the last 3 years, right? And now we're bringing back the ride, so it should be a big ride. We have discussed that it's going to be Saturday, the 11th of November. And normally everybody who participates knows that this ride is normally a 2-day ride.
Right.
But this year we're going to test the waters and start off with 1 day, which is the Saturday, the 11th of November. And that is the ride that's going to take place from Corozal to Belize City. And in between, I must say that we have some stop points as well. So when the ride takes place from Tony's Inn, yes, we come to Orange Walk. There's a rest point there, and then at that's what, mile 25, where the next rest stop is, and then Hattieville, and then back to
Not
Not
Hattieville.
Not
Hattieville.
We're by Catus, wrong by Catus.
Okay.
Yes. And then straight to Belize City.
It starts at 6, right?
It starts at 6, yes. And then again, transportation would be provided for persons who want to go up. So it's just that they would have to be at the IT Vet from 4 o'clock Saturday morning, and then the bus goes up. Sorry, it'll be 3:30 in the morning, and then the bus goes up to Corozal, and then we start off the ride from there.
Yeah.
Any reservation where we get on a deal for Tony's? Because people don't want to go up on Friday night.
Yes, in the
Or
past.
people go on States one, the red and
So in the past, you know, there were some of us who would go up early, and you can stay at Tony's.
Right.
we've engaged Tony's
Okay.
again
So they're
this
actually
year.
supporting their
So they're supporting it, and in fact, that is that definitely is a possibility
Great.
in terms of persons who would want to go up from the night before.
Mhm.
That in fact Tony's would entertain making that arrangement for them.
But we encourage though that if it is that persons are interested,
Contact
reach
the
out,
office.
no, you know, because
No,
you
last
know,
moment.
yeah, you don't want to wait last minute and then Tony's is
Full.
booked out, you know.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Right.
Yeah.
So yes, I mean it's an interesting. I always tell people that I wasn't a rider any at all.
Right.
When it is we engage, if you remember Mr. Adonis,
I remember.
right? I mean,
I was proud of you.
exactly. I didn't, and the first ride, the very first ride, I had indicated to everybody that at least I wanted to ride from Corozal to Orange Walk, at least that. For somebody who was not a rider, none at all, to me that was, okay, I'm going to ride for my mom who died from diabetes. And when it is, I tell people that I used to get up every morning and I ride at least the Bolton Bridge and back every morning, Sunday to Sunday, getting myself ready. And when the ride, it's then I realized that, my God, I thought the road was flat. And in fact, it's not flat. There is at least about 5 hills, and there is one in one village that the gradient is like, oh my God. And I'm saying, all right, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And that I believe that is like 26 miles, maybe, from Corozal, from Tony's to. I said to myself, if I can do this, I'll be good. Fate would have it that I fell and I injured my knee, my right knee, most about a week and a half before the ride. And it was this big, like a golf ball was there, and I went to the doctor and I said, but I need to do this ride. Can I still ride? He said, yes, man, but watch it and whatever. So with my injured knee, since I was preparing, I went for the ride, and there was a group of police rider, because you know police had a team,
right.
and they were in this green neon
Jersey.
almost this color that I have on here, and everybody went ahead. Everybody went ahead of me, but the police team stayed behind. And I remember very, very well that there was what's his name?
Hamilton.
Brent
Hamilton.
So Brent was riding with me. Now he ride before, but he never picked up the bike for a while. So he was depending on me, because if I can make it, that means he can make it. So he can't drop out because I am still in it. And he was there and he talked me and he talked and he talked and he talked the whole way. And he's like, you can do it, Your Honor, you can do it, you can do it. And when we got just shy of the hospital, he went and had one of the more professional riders ride up and tell the police vehicle that was in front of us to turn on the siren. So here we were coming into Orange Walk. Now the whole crowd don't reach that stop point, and we're there, 5 riders. Well, it would have been me, would have been 6, right? And the siren is going on, and everybody's like, let's go, miss. So I'm the middle person in this crowd, and I feel like I was winning.
Yeah.
Right? Because the crowd was there and they were making noise, and then I remember, oh my God, there is a hill that the police station is on. But it wasn't bad, because before the hill there is a dong, and then it pushed you out. So it was not. So it was the most beautiful experience I had for somebody who wasn't a rider, and I was able to stay on a bike from Corozal to Orange Walk. I never messed with the Carmelita going. But at least for me, that was an accomplishment. And I know there are lots of other people who have that kind of story, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it, right? And it was a real accomplishment for me, and it was also riding for ride out diabetes and a cause.
Right.
And at that point, I was, like I said, I was riding for my mom. And so I was really proud. I could have sat in the vehicle thereafter, and that was feeling accomplished. And I remember, one of the other things I remember is that my son, who was 10 at the time, he's in the back of the pickup and he's like, let's go, mommy, let's go, mommy. So that excitement.
And I'm a bit palasa dire.
Yeah, I feel
you know, one of the good things about the ride as well is that you have a lot of supporters, you know, professional cyclists like Mr. Palace, where participating at the ride, and you know they can give you a lead push. If you're the rider so and you decide to give up, they call like, come on, and they push you until you regain back the energy and the strength, and then you're good to go back on your own again. Yep. You know, so that's one of the good things about the ride as well, the support that you get. And in addition to what Ms. Sharon was saying, for some reason when you hear that siren, the momentum and the energy where you feel, so just to, even though it's a ride and you're seeing people there cheering you on, and you know they're there, let's go, let's go, let's go, you just want to reach the finish line, you know, and all the energy and the momentum that like a rush, you know, that comes, it's very exciting. And on that note, that is one of the reasons, you know, since it is that the ride has been out of the loop for the last 3 years, we encourage persons to come and do it, you know, participate. It's for a worthy cause. It's one of the fundraisers that the association use as well. In addition to that, we look forward for the support, the riders to come and help the non-riders as well for the ride.
So they've always done that. And I want to also plug in the fact that don't feel that there is any urge that you have to do the complete ride.
You can get in. Right?
There, you could ride a portion, get in the bus. When you're done, you rest. You could come out back at another rest station. I used to tell people that that same ride, I got in the vehicle at Orange Walk, and then I had them put me at
the bridge,
Halover Bridge.
Come here then.
And then I come in with
nobody can tell that you never ride on it.
Nobody can tell that I didn't ride the whole thing. So there is no pressure for you to ride the whole thing. It is your own individual goal that you have, that you want to make, and it's also not just that it's for a worthy cause, but it also gives you that satisfaction that you're doing something that will help your body in the long run.
Right.
Monica, you want, before we close, there's a fee, and then tell them what you get when you pay the fee.
Okay, so for registration, all we're asking for is just $25, and then that would get you a ban, and that ban allows you to get supplies throughout the ride. So you'd have a snack, you'd have sandwiches, you have bananas, and you'd have water, Gatorade, you know. So once it is that you register and you get your ban throughout the entire ride, you would have access to those.
To the service vehicle, yes.
Right.
Yeah, well,
and then in addition to that, we have you on board as well. So if it is that anybody have
yes,
a flat, you know,
provide servicing.
yes, services would be there for that as well.
But I also want to say that even though we're asking riders to register, and that is important. We've having been doing this for some time, you have some riders who, well, they're not registered, but then go ride and then meet and then come in and whatever. Remember, this is for a worthy cause. It is not, you don't have to necessarily ride for you to donate, because sad to say, I'm not going to be riding this year. I will feel a way to watch everybody else and I'm not in there, but...
Monica, right?
Yes, I should put in at least 10
but the point is, we've tried to encourage everybody to come out. Non-riders, it don't matter. All you need is a good bicycle, and a helmet.
Helmet important.
We're insisting that there must be a
Helmet
helmet
is a must. Helmet is a
for
must.
safety reasons. That's all we're asking. Get a good bicycle. I have seen where Mr. Ordonez went on a I don't know all the terms, but
Bucket.
yes, and road, right? I have seen Michael Lewis and Michael on a set wheel bike have ridden. I mean, and so there are no gears, there is nothing where you can, because all this while I'm riding, I'm still not sure how to set the gears. I make somebody set it, I would come bring it to Ordonez, have him set where it is, and that is what I live on for the rest of time, unlike the professionals out there.
Right.
So you don't need to have a knowledge of riding.
You learn out there. Yeah.
You do what is comfortable for you. And I'm insisting you don't have to do up the whole ride. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Right.
That is
The first
point
year
I want.
I ride for a mountain bike.
Yeah, I remember.
Ride for a mountain
Well,
bike.
for years I rode on a mountain bike.
Yeah.
And when I did get a road bike, I still not test it out. But the point is, once you have a good bike, you'll be able to do it. And I rode that mountain bike from Santa Elena to Roaring Creek with all the hills. That was another accomplishment for me. Mind you, when we got to T-Kettle, I told the rider who was beside me, please get a truck. I need to come out. Right path. And no, Miss Fraser, you have to go. You have to go. You have to go. It's a pleasure. It gives you that sense of, accomplishment, that sense that you're doing something. It's refreshing. Yes, at the end of the day, I remember Monica when her first ride, she sleep the whole
I have a story. I have to tell
whole day. But she did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, there were persons who helped. I mean, Quinton always talked, but they always helped. You know?
You know what I road marshals?
He know one of our road marshals. So I'm calling him out. I hope he's there.
Yes, I hope he
right? And there are others who have been really, really friends of Diabetes Association, have been there for us, have helped us along the way, and we're asking persons to come out and support our activities.
Right.
We do have other things because we have a health fair.
The
We
14th.
have on the 14th itself where persons can come out and get testing. And if it is you can't make none of the events, the diabetes office is corner Mahogany and Central American Boulevard. You can always go in there, you can get tested, you can get whatever diabetic supplies that the office has.
A question.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Bennett. You're asking if your family wants to donate, we can call. Yes, most certainly, and we would welcome any donation that is given. And if it is that they can't reach the office, they can just reach out to Mr. Ordonez and he'll contact our office.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, well, it's a pleasure having you here. We could go all night and talk about this, but
Yes,
I'm a part of the diabetes
Right,
family.
from day one.
Right, from
Day one.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to say the final words before you guys go. I mean, say
Yes,
something.
certainly. I could start off by just saying that as it relates to the events that we mentioned earlier, we encourage persons to come out, join the walk, join the ride, and trust me, when next year come, you all could come on our donation show and give us a story as to how it went.
Right. What I want to say, I would take this opportunity since I'm aware that a lot of cyclists do listen to this show, to thank them for all the support that they have given us over the years. I'm really, really grateful, and I'm speaking on behalf of the association here. I don't think we've taken that opportunity to thank them.
Right.
So I'm taking that opportunity and ask them for their continued support. They are important to us, and they give us non-riders that motivation. There is a young man that I spoke to you about, Patrick Bennett.
Yeah.
Patrick told me one ride, he said, "Mommy, ain't you tired? Just put up your hand."
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how he does it because he's not, he's skinny.
But push you.
But I will tell you, all I do, I just sit back and he push me. You understand? And I have to pick up Patrick.
Yeah.
I know there are lots of other people besides Patrick, but Patrick is the one who helped me, and he said, you don't have to call him or just raise your hand. And wherever he is, whenever it is I wanted my water bottle full, just give me it, mommy, just give me it. And he's gone, and he don't pass me no way, and always giving me that respect and acknowledgement. So I want to acknowledge him, and like I said, with all the other riders who have helped, and please just come out and support.
Right.
All right, on November 11th, it starts at 6 from Tony's. If you need a ride getting up, there will be a bus at ITVET at 3:30. It will take you up there. We'll make sure have coffee for you and have sandwich for you and have whatever. So at least you start with being on the right foot going forward.
Thanks again for coming on the show, and we appreciate it, and we'll be out there supporting the ride.
Thank you
Yes,
too,
thank you.
Mr.
Thank you,
Adonis.
thank you.
With that said, we take a break and we'll be back.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Adonis. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Adonis. So yes.
Welcome back, welcome back. Remember to like and subscribe.
Yep.
Yep. And share too. Yes, like, subscribe, and share. Very educational just now, Palace. A lot of people are living with diabetes, going around, and I know. And so it's good that we could have the people that are the expert. We could explain details.
What your name is on?
Tia Monica Stewart. Monica Stewart, yeah, Monica Stewart.
Monica Stewart.
When you have that fair, you have free testing, yeah. Yeah. Folks, we want to big up Ashton Clothing for providing us with our shirt. We want to big up the Mr. Man out of Boston providing the food, of course, no? And again, I know our brother Big Rich is looking down Palace. We have 3 races to recap, right? So let us start with the C race held last week, Saturday. I think all information is there.
Okay. So in the overall race, the record was broken too.
Yes, broken. Smash up.
Not with the blow too. And the better rider show up. When the better rider show up, your record about. So for space was Byron Pope. Byron show up again. I like that. Byron the turn wheels again.
Yeah.
Second was Gore and Gable. They came by themselves.
Right.
And then the whole big peloton doing this came to sprint.
Yeah.
That's
Alex,
So third place was Carlton Robinson, teammate of Byron. Fourth was Brandy.
That fifth not correct now. My apologies about that. That fifth.
Fifth not correct.
No, Barry was fifth, I think.
Yeah, brother. Oh, I don't know who that was.
Barry Brown. No, that's not correct. Y'all give me old guys now. Y'all give me old guys then what props. Barry Brown was fifth. And 62 was Reka 2 was sixth. Reka 2 was sixth.
Yeah.
Very impressive Reka, well, an impressive race. So that's overall. Then 50 plus, first place was Barney Brown. Second was myself, and third was Fresh Fedosha. I mean, the woman, first place was Kaya Katus, and second Gabby Gabal. The 40 plus, first place was Ken Rice Most Gladden, second was Wendell Vernon, and third was Dwayne Wade. In the 60 plus, of course, Reka being sixth overall, was first in that category. Second was
Hubert Johnson.
Third was Calvin Carl, and fourth was Santino. So Johnson beat the sprinters again. And then known sprinters. And in juniors, first place was Jaheim Lewis. Second was Tyler Tejeda, and third was Ivan Usher. But that juniors are racing fast.
Extremely fast.
Right, but Nichan at 26 miles an hour average.
Well, when I live stream it and I see the speed when the guys do, I say, this way can I block today.
Yeah. The captain, the night walk out for broke. First time you went and
yeah, I mean, watch it Tuesday. Well, I see the Tuesday still, and I say.
Not to broke record, and then the level, all the big guys, the big teams, they're poor, everybody they come. I think the only person I think big in, I think when no come to me was Jion.
But he's out of the country. I think Jion is out of the country.
But Cardinato.
Oh, I'm not sure if out of the country, but
the only one missed nobody.
Yeah.
Oscar Quiros was there, and so it had a nice feeling. So you been live stream race to this? What happened? How Munoz and Patrick was up there with Pope and Goran? How did they go?
They get blow off. Patrick get it just after the bridge, after Boom Bridge, and then Munoz get it just past Bissett gas station.
We just carry kitchen back.
Yeah.
20 get it go.
The guys went right hard up front there. But Munoz, Munoz was one of the riders that was pushing it early in the morning, and then he bridge crossed to the three riders they had Pope, Gorian, and Patrick out front. And,
he bridged by himself?
And he bridged by himself, so he burned a whole lot, and when he got straight for the pace. Then I think he got a sprint for the prize. After that, Pope, he just step up the pace and so cycling. And so,
come on.
And against...
They take a good form too.
Well, coming this Saturday, it will be...
So it will be two good races because Papa birthday race Sunday Elite as well. Actually, Elite supposed to ride with A and B. So it's not like an open race.
Right, so
only the C riders are missing. So that's a big field Saturday and Sunday too again.
So I want to live stream back-to-back race. So anybody want help with the help towards the live streaming, contact me now with the beg. But two races.
You want $5?
That could well.
$5 credit?
That could help. Anything. I say one full basket. Moving on to Too Fast Tuesday. Oh, and then next week Tuesday I'm going to cover Too Fast Tuesday inside Nassau.
When a man bike get it, nobody bike to get fixed at all. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, you bring it in directly? Yeah.
Let's continue.
It's a man new job, Palace.
Who was first in that now?
You have information right there. George,
Right now, Paul. Right now, that's one little thing I never got there. So man.
Too Fast really help the Western Court to do it. So we did get that race talking about the battle make that race.
Yeah, alright, already then. So,
Yeah, all right. So we could pull it up.
yeah.
So Miss Rita, they handle the prizes. So see the information there.
All right. So overall,
Maran Munoz, young Maran.
Munoz can boy. Oscar Quiros.
Second,
Bob Gable. But I want two.
First junior at Tyler Tejeda. Master Bob
Gable. Nice.
And then it gets nice.
That Tuesday too fast health, you know.
Definitely,
Can't say that they don't race a lot.
Yeah.
So they train more, but then they choose things like we got with the Thursday, Saturday, then they go down do the wake at so. I should have try to be help cycling if you want to prepare yourself for. Somebody tell me you want Big Mike be there, and I say I afraid for what because when Big Mike there, I really don't know where will happen next.
Well, Marabelo, Big Mike corner shop.
I don't tell you. When the person come and say, who believe who two they already know for life? I say, who two that for which life?
Good night, sweetie.
I say, Donis come alive.
Like Miss Ernest.
I say, oh Lord, Donis Dan? Donis and who? I say, Donis is your good friend Big Mike. I say, oh my goodness.
Big Mike.
Donis that the man who promote the most craziness in a free chat group.
Listen.
The most, set up the most people. I'm afraid for people that do this. But what are you talking about?
Okay, let me explain to you. Big Mike, but we continue then we could talk about Big Mike.
So,
all right, so guns race this one.
Guns are 113.
113.
Let's say look at Mr. Guns are running about 7 change.
Yes, man.
Same race look at Mr. Guns are running.
And how me put that emoji and who put that face?
Power.
On the picture, so I was put up and give me button.
Alright, so watch out for space. Bubblehead, Carlton Robinson was first. Herman Kaboom was second to this. Third was Roque Matos, my team leader. Fourth was Byron Pope. Fifth, Justin Chararia Jr. Sixth, Hollister Baptist. Seven, David Major Jr. That David Major,
That Darren brother?
okay, no. Where? Balisone.
Who?
Enzo Cat.
Devante Bennett.
Talented, yeah. People now. 8 was Dwayne Wade, 9th was Tyrone Tasha, and wrong the top 10 was Warren Cowie. So the race they go good. First A there be Eho, first B Warren. But the only indictment for the younger riders though. Because old people they beat on too much though. In a record race, Bahane nearly 60 was 5th,
Right.
record 62 was 6th. I mean, they are great riders. Bahane, record don't take none for them, they are great riders. But more young people for the beat, the older riders. This man, EO 40, Roque 50, and go second and third. I just think that the younger riders need for stroke more.
Yeah. Bless up, Father Links.
I know it'll be nice today, you know.
Yeah,
I know it'll be.
You better be nice.
I know it'll be my old self, right? The new year they come and say, they tell me I have to be, you have to be soft up on it, but I don't like to be soft on it. I said that don't do this job. Don't pour that in up every time. In the pour that in, I can't, you know, that too pour that one, you know. Come on, you're bottom. Anyhow, so Mr. Guns at 113. Mr. Guns race, then take farm, don't it?
Yes, well, of course, it does help.
But we look at 130, I don't tell you, anything with continuity will be great. You know, see the show?
Yeah.
101.
101.
You have to be great. When you got so much shows or so much races, you will have to be great.
Oh, touch quick pan Big Mike, but not stay long pan Big Mike.
Me, I just know you promote the most craziest, I believe, in a chat group and in a cycling paramedics or whatever is scientific in cycling, you promote the most craziest. I know. So when they tell me you are Big Mike there, I need to jump on do this. I need to jump on. I got to something when they were there, right? I don't want to deal with man. Because I quickly go, give me that nutshell. I don't know where you are Big Mike. Where you are Big Mike or you not what I say.
So Big Mike approached me and Big Mike said, Donis, can I go live? He said, because I tell her, as the wheel turns, don't full up. So he said, can he go live? And because he is acquiring a motorcycle and he wants to help the cyclists and motor pace because he wants to see the Garland stain belief. So he wants to motor pace up. What wrong the man do Palace?
Big Mike can motor pace, you know.
He don't have Pope on a belt, Carlton on a belt, young Patrick Williams. Who to the star right now? They're not Pope and Carlton.
Where my cycle? Where my cycle come from?
Big Mike, they buy the cycle. You get the cycle in a month.
Oh, Big Mike, buy
you buy your own cycle, man. You buy your own cycle.
Okay, then.
Okay. So, you're satisfied? All right, good. Because
You are Big Mike and say, what again?
No. So remember,
What could this be again?
my page, people ask.
And then they say, you owe. They say, again though.
Uh-huh.
People realize that I don't watch too much crazy, so even though I'm crazy Joe, I don't want to watch too much craziness. They kind of think that. So they know me, they don't know the people like. And they say my name, I'm watching, Palace is watching, you know, I say me, but they crazy, you know. But they say that you tell Big Mike, so they say you tell Big Mike.
He's the fastest time.
Yeah, fastest time. Big Mike gonna stop it. Big Mike, listen to me, Big Mike. You are not the fastest Belizean time, Big Mike. Oscar Quiros is. You, when you were second in 208, Ryan Barman beat you 4 minutes 53 seconds. Oscar Quiros only came 3:16 from Ryan Barman record.
Also,
so Oscar Quiros has the fastest Belizean time. So
thank you for educating
but somebody tell me, you tell Big Mike, you tell them, you got the fastest time.
Well, Big Mike tell me, so I just made it go by. Wait,
The same don't know anything Big Mike say no, you the push. So I don't know.
Why you try to bring on for legend, right? That's for legend.
No, Big Mike, Big Mike, my boy, he's a legend, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do it for Big Mike, but
So coming up Saturday morning, the Syria race will be live. Once God Spare Life will be live on our Just Bike Shop Facebook page. We'll bring live action to you. And then on Sunday, Mr. Card, they have a birthday race, but they sent me a long list here.
as a card, birthday race, they say. You start now. You start now. Wait, where's the yellow?
That
Information.
information.
So sit I have it on my phone. It says, hi Andrew, you already have the finished price. Please mention that if at least 10 riders in the elite A, B, and C category, the finished price will be 3 deep instead of 5. Okay, so it's 70.
Oh, so you more 10.
Please also mention that there will be at least 5 station prize in each categories. Mention that if any rider double dip or triple dip, the total amount will be multiplied accordingly. For example, if a rider double dip,
You have double pay.
of course,
You have to double or triple pay.
right there.
So registration are $15, right?
Yeah.
So you have to pay $5 for triple dip.
Yeah.
If you think you got triple dip, or if you think double dip, $30.
He said the deadline is Friday at 6 p.m. The total,
After that, it'll be $20. That's the line.
so total will be $30.
For
He say what? He say the total will be $30 after 6 p.m. Friday.
no man, he tell me 20.
Well, it is wait, it will be $40, no exception.
40 for what though? Oh, you go from 30 to 40 now.
Well, I will. What you say? What that today?
I can say blind, you can say.
Well, basically, all right. So he say
He
no
told me $15 to Friday,
okay.
6 o'clock, and after, if you could after that to the line, it'll be
He said
about 20, but you
a
took
rider
30, I give me 40.
rider must prove that payment was made prior to the deadline. Live streaming will be concentrated on the elite A and B 60 plus. The first rider.
After doing two more, after doing one more race, you see, I ride going separate.
The first rider service vehicle position is according to team orders of registration. So far, we have vehicle number 1, FAL, vehicle 2, Santinos, vehicle 3, DJ, and vehicle 4, Guns. He also said, Andrew mentioned that the elite prize have gone up to $300 for first place. More prizes may added by race day. Please encourage all cyclists to register by tomorrow and forward receipt to Mr. Troy Gab or himself.
Okay.
Yeah, so
If it's going for Data Pro, if we start, go boom road, take a right at the bill and go to the roundabout that them can sell. And come back, the same way I can spread the Data Pro.
Oh, I want to say big happy birthday to Carlton Robinson. The man went for his birthday this morning.
Bubbles?
Bubbles, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you win. Happy birthday, Carlton. Doing an excellent job out there last week. You do your thing in a serious.
You got third, no?
This morning, yo.
They go 1-3.
Yeah.
Saturday and then they go 1-4.
4, yeah. Blow up my ball to smithereens. A Coley Colex. Yeah.
You will mention this where I show the poster. Mention it.
Then we have the
What about?
that the Halloween race coming up on
Yeah, Halloween.
October
You have a
29th.
costume?
Huh? So I did live stream to Palace. I tell you, that be I figure more like village people and a few cyclists on must ride as a returns race must take part in that.
I did that, the 20.
That race start by the roundabout the Hattieville and then you head up to where the place name
You
past
seen it?
Huh?
You seen it?
No, not at 28th, Saturday. Because as the wheel turns will be, and so the Palace have a big list when you have a lot to talk about the as the wheel turns race. We want to give giveaways now. We give giveaways and then we are going to get off to the as the wheel turns race.
We are giveaway because we don't know who are winning it.
Huh?
You just mentioned this Halloween race?
Huh?
You just mentioned the Halloween race?
Yeah, I mentioned it. Yeah.
I did bring it into view. So
Oh, that is that the flyer for the Halloween race. October.
Notice when you are gender reveal.
Oh, we
yeah.
talk about it in a while. We talk about make giveaways and then we'll announce the big prize. And Palace, you know, we have
surprise prize reveal. Okay.
All right. So you know we have
reveal this thing today.
Yeah, we have a past Queen of the Bay queen that will be giving away the prize as a will turn.
Queen of the Bay who?
Miss Masling. That's how I pronounce it. Hansen.
Oh, she a pass?
She will be giving out the prize for as a will turns race. So we have
I'm there next Queen of the Bay. Agree, yeah.
You are on jokes. Anyway, make a giveaways.
We got Queen, okay, am I legal?
Sorry, the first prize, Palace. We'll give 5 at the liquid thing tonight. Bolito, the first prize.
Fine, send more anything, but my thing done. I don't know my IV dry right now. Fine, you see how I perform right now? My thing done.
The retail store, pal.
I donate the guinea for show my thing done. I saw the first one. 5.
The first one, Bolito. The answer lies between 50 and 70. Between 50 and 70. You have it ready, right, Lex? You got it? Okay, good.
My birthday.
Huh? Your birthday?
Yeah.
All right, good. So anybody want to win that prize? Oh, this is what I tell about. Who might tell you?
Someone?
Yeah.
Oh, you can fire back?
Yes. Mm-hmm. But I don't know either.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Which bell?
Demo bell.
Bang.
Turhan Solis.
Turhan Solis. So Turhan, you win 5 liquid IV.
Thanks, Turhan.
Yeah. Moving on to the second prize. That prize from Sir Ricky Pine. Second prize of the night, $25 from our good friend Ernest Bennett out of Las Vegas. I think the first question I could recall, and I have it fears about. I remember who was the first. No, what year did the first foreigner won the whole Central Cross Country race? Wait, make sure. Hold on. Make sure. Palace, you have it too, man. You have it too.
You fine?
I have to go through my whole thing.
But you don't get the answer, right? Lex have the answer.
Yeah, Lex have the answer, yeah. Make sure I got the correct thing. All right. The first question of the night. Who is and what year? Yes, who is and what year? If the first runner won the whole Central Cross Country race. So name the foreigner name and the year that he won the cross country and win $25 from Mr. Ernest Bennett out of Las Vegas.
Alright, so the first person with the name and year, right?
Name and year.
First and last name?
Yes, we want first and last name.
Yeah,
one.
The first name don't come in. Alright. They're the same winner. Keith Enright Jr. of Paul around 1971.
But Keith didn't win too much prize for the show now. You have one brand new.
Keith at the park, eh?
No, Junior. He does come collect a prize. He win the guns, the dry fit. Yeah.
Pablo.
Calderon, 1971.
And got the Bible.
Yeah.
The Bible.
Yeah. So
next $25.
$25.
Next question.
Next question. $25 again. Ernest Bennett. The second question of the night. The second question of the night. What year did Rudy Mogale, the uncle of Corey and Justin Williams, won his first cross country? What year did Rudy Mogale, the uncle of Corey and Justin Williams, won his first cross country? And you win yourself $25 given by Mr. Ernest Bennett out of Las Vegas. Ernest really big supporter of cycling. He helped with the live stream. He done send money towards the As Wheel Turns. And you win yourself $25. But I think we have to deduct bigger money out than anything now, right? When you win a prize.
What's the last 2 digits hour?
Huh?
What's the last 2 digits of the year?
I think so, yeah. That work. Yeah. Ring.
Kenisha Francis is our winner.
Kenisha, what the answer?
69.
69, yeah. 1969.
Rudy going back to back.
Huh? Rudy going back to back.
Yeah.
So awesome, yeah.
70 and Caliban contemporary.
Yeah. Now, last week, for the 100th anniversary, we may give away one of these. One big up Ashton. We're gonna honestly, the real purpose, we never really want to give away this, no, Palace. Hold it up.
This is our most sweater the next one, Joe.
Yeah, we never want to
win. Balloon.
Huh? Where did we win that? Where was it?
LCB, right?
Roger Marston.
But this is the cool one, no?
Why?
This is get tonight too?
Let's go fight for this.
This is get tonight too?
This will great tonight. Ashton Clothing, big up Ashton Clothing. Nice. Well, me don't tell me the order, me order my personal one. And mine's a Mark. Andrew, you want yours, Mark Palace?
Yeah, Palace.
We are the order.
The rocket.
Anybody want order or no? Make we know.
This is good tonight too?
This is good tonight. What I decide to do a really hard thing. I'll make me have to work for this one, yeah.
It's a bolero with this?
No, bolero. No, not so easy. So. You have to work for this. Here the question. How many riders that finished third also won the cross country? How many riders?
A lot.
How many riders they finished third place and they finished first place? So they finished both in position. How many riders? Give me the correct number. And this is for since they have you have to look at it. No, you have to work. That's why I encourage them. Who don't want to buy one of them, yeah? The information writing. So who don't want to buy one of them? Remember, every week sometime, price come out of this song. Buy these. These have all information, a lot of information about prices, and so somebody could win this beautiful. I hope nobody win it.
The medium.
But 3 minutes. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell?
Who's so quick, boy?
Who's so quick?
Ruben Martinez is our winner.
By Ruben! I love that Ruben could win that. Ruben, this is very beautiful.
Oh, sorry, Ruben. Sorry.
We chuck, Ruben.
Adrian Gardner.
Oh my.
Ruben.
By Alexa
Ruben, sorry, Ruben.
Adrian
Deepest.
I catch it quick.
Deepest cut. No condolence, though. Apologies, Ruben.
Adrian Ghana. You know who that is?
Type 13.
13
is the answer.
Adrian, that's correct. By Adrian, I think that's not my fit you that Adrian because you stop riding and I think you put on a lot of weight, so this might fit you. Adrian, a young man for Belmont Panya used to ride with the where the team away.
Indico?
Indico. Yeah. Adrian.
When Adrian come to shop, we are measuring him. If he can't zip up, if he don't fit, we are quit.
Yep.
You don't get it.
You have to try it on when you're there.
Try it on if I
But you can pass the bike shop and pick up your beautiful prize. I wish I jealous you because I wish I could. This man.
Don't if you also measure up and do the correct size.
Yes, yeah.
For anything, the skin suit one. We got several now.
I love this logo. Judge this new logo.
But we the host co-host, so we forgot that.
We should.
We forgot this. We forgot the skin fit one. We forgot white shirt, black shirt. We forgot white hat.
Everybody, me want this. Everybody want this. So some big others went in Ashton Clothing for this stuff.
I like the skin. Last week on about Raja win.
Raja, nice, yeah.
Everyone can name dry fit. Nice.
Oh, I'm no gonna phone on silent.
Amida, the host.
Mashallah.
By Markov. I don't live right now, so I can't answer the phone.
Mark out there listen to me, guys.
Yeah.
He called me too.
All right. Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, Marlon Castillo brought this stuff for me. He said, "I'll hand it over to you." But what is the talk, Mark? Yeah? Rocket.
Oh. Rocket answer.
Boy, that bad. Make I
New York too.
No.
That for who? Who can Eckert?
Jay-Z said that for me.
That for who? Eckert?
My bedroom. Kurt.
Okay.
Kurt Phillips.
Yeah.
That bad.
He sent me this stuff, but you have to call me. and tell
Early
me then.
sweetie. East Coast nigga.
What? Watch it.
East Coast.
Yeah.
East Coast.
But we want to thank each and everyone who took part in the prize tonight, who won prize. All
Wait till
the,
the protest.
by Ruben. No worry, Ruben.
Ruben,
And why I went to Ruben.
Oh, Ruben, no, allow me for try to make you get one of those.
Ruben, let me get legal pay quickly now. The decision made by the host and the co-host is final, no? There's no appeal to this, no?
Yeah. So, Palace, moving on. Next
Notice
up.
that tomorrow not the line now. Tomorrow the line. But we're considering a really way for prizes. Because people tell me they still sending
Prize still come in, Palace. I didn't realize that as the wheel turns carry so much power as well. People, the prize and the rolling. I call some names. I can't drink my water right now. But let us reveal
the surprise
reveal what will be
the first place.
Georgian, can you put it up on the screen?
After three. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. A brand new Madan 2023 road bike, full electronic disc brakes.
I know.
What Dorier pedal carbon cage, 1 meter value was over $800.
No, you agree with me now?
Yeah.
You are telling me now I'm going somebody and they beat me a quarter wheel. And if I know that may be the price.
That bike is valued $15,000. $15,000 as the wheel turns. Palace, you're big. We want to big up Mr. Ruben Rock out of New York.
That's a good price, no?
That's a real big.
Big.
Which other way to get that amount of price? That value there. Where cross country first place?
15,000, don't get it.
So we match cross country.
Yes,
So that's so big for your race.
Yeah.
Ruben Rock.
For the 60 miles.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's a good.
So that's the first place, guys. So no,
Along
make
with other
sure
price, right?
there'll be fireworks and tarmac. Huh?
We are other price for first place, so?
Huh?
First place got other price, so?
They got that and they get trophy, and I know what other cancellation price is, right? But
Discuss it.
right, yeah. But Mr. Ruben Rock, me personally, and I know the whole As the Wheel Turns family and the team want to say thank you. When you boss up to me, I say, this racer will have some crazy views, Palace. Crazy views because people don't want to see the war for that. So, yes, the first place is a brand new. Put it up again, George. Put it up again. Show me again. A brand new Trek Madan 2020. Remember the exact model? I can't remember the exact model.
Model 6?
Huh?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's Ramadan, but I didn't
The new one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
the new model.
full 12-speed electronic carbon wheels, man. Watch a machine there. Why?
That's a nice machine.
Pal, you better go line up for the when you go sneak in something. No, you don't know the war going on for
I'm a
that.
bright boy, okay.
You're a bright boy.
Someone a kilo one on for that.
So
I'm not paying enough for win that.
So the team there, better decide why we work for a leader because that can be war. And hear what? So there was serious last week. The crowd they tell me, Mr. Donis, that course hard, whatever. I call my friend. I say, Devin Asweta, Mr. Donis, make them work for a good price. So work for a good price. But again, big up Mr. Ruben Rock. I mean, the man really made it huge. It's a really a huge prize.
Nice.
Big up the man indeed. In Palace, I got some names out. Now, my cousin, Tracy and Derek, I can tell you, I got the correct book. Do I have?
How much book you got, bro?
I got another book. Where they miss? This man, I believe I have the correct book. Go to the next book then. I got a lot of names to call out.
Rocket. I just realized our Belize and Rocket a correct sense for me.
Uh-huh. Yes, I believe in Rocket.
Belize and Rocket,
No. I have a next book where I have all the I can't left it over by shop. You know this. But anyway, my cousin Tracy and Derek.
You want for the cook?
They be a pantry show
Big
system.
pantry.
George, I left a next book over there. And I left a next book over there.
The same as it.
They got a book underneath your chair. Check if
Check.
the book there.
One exercise like this. So. Put on silent
On
one.
the front of that, the easier for
Yeah.
you.
Check see if you.
Apologies.
No.
Then I notebook and one.
No, not the notebook.
Okay,
The one like this one, exercise book. But I have all the information in there. Like how I sleep on for that. Oh, not I must take a break. I have to get that. But anyway, Tracy.
They had some fun this week, I can remember.
Oh,
the rest.
yeah, but I can't remember the rest because a lot of names I have, and I want to call out the people and names. So I have to take a quick break and maybe run so I can find that.
You want to take a break?
Huh? Yeah. Names of people where done donate and we want. Man. You see, from me blow to smithereens. I had all the information.
Where about the book on there?
I don't know how to do it. Yeah. But we'll take a short break from me blow to smithereens and then I will try find the information.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes. I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes.
Welcome back. Watch out, big laugh.
I don't tell I tell a lot of people don't listen to me. 3 years younger you. How much younger Santi? Santi 67. 10 younger Santi. I don't tell all of them when they get old. When start to forget things. I tell them, the book there, you need for time and string to the book.
No. Yeah.
Donis. You see, Donis, you'll believe me now? You have a book tomorrow?
I think the book can hide. The book can hide. But anyway, I have some.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that see? See the book here, man? No, it's not. No. I think you left across a bike shop. I think you left across a bike shop. But anyway, I got some information here, but there's not more.
But put us in your barrel, somebody. Where is your barrel? She's in your barrel.
Was in Walla Bowman bike.
Yeah. So we are the first person now unknown, $700, right? But you know what I can't name. But we have Kirsten Siberanis, we have Gary Hyde, we have the Stuart and Rabatu family, of course.
Boston.
Huh? Yeah, Boston, yeah. We have Kurt Kelvin, a man getting $1,000. We have Bonla Joy. We have Marlon Castillo, Marlon Smith, Ahmad Charrington, Jacksonville supporter, Rock Nation, Godwin Terry. We have a special live. We have call out the prize because we have to give the final.
We are the next Thursday before
next Thursday we're giving them, but before that I want to update the funds where the prizes now. We want to go down a list. Anyway.
But you will forget that, okay?
No. Yeah, we have Marvin.
Folks, we have everything for you on Thursday, okay?
We have Marvin Hope, Sean Hart out of Chicago, of course Tracy and Derek. We have George Bowen. I have my sister. Really the book because that's so much.
You get prize for the station prize.
Because David Banner called last night. David Banner, I'm not called. He messaged me. David Banner.
Friend at LA.
You have the Bally McFadden.
I think it's about 6 or 8 prize for the club race, $50 a lap.
Well, you have Jude Belize Foundation, you have James Sanchez, Sweet Tea, Miss Erlise, give prize. We have Oswald, Shante, Ricky Pine out of New York. We have Plick for LA. I just try to remember off the top of my head. If anybody, we have Ernest Dunson already. Yeah, Ernest Dunson already. We have Godwin Terry. Eckert Johnson already too. Eckert have two special prize. Huh?
You know, got $200
$500 prize. And then they give the Pakistan, the Rabatu family, they give a whole lot of Miss Debs and they try to organize that. So I want to tell you though, I have this I got it on my phone though, this information on my phone, and this are where my cousin alone they give to the
what name I have? This year?
Oh, Erdon's Bike Shop Chicago, Erdon's Bike Shop Belize.
4K pine, you know?
Scented gift, the give also give prize, and Southern Queen the give prize.
Yeah, I want to throw in a 2 pine and a...
Oh, pie give it too? Boy, man. Let's see. Tracy and Derek. See that palace? Miss Rita Thompson, they whole, I mean, Miss Rita, they provide so much thing. But anyway, Tracy and Derek they send $1,000, and then they give 5 prizes. Then they give first place at 400, 3, 2, 1, 50, and 50, right? Top 5.
Who is this?
Tracy and Derek.
No.
Hyde.
They have family?
Family, they are from California. But then Godwin send gift certificate for the young ladies in too. So we encourage cars and the amount of prize the young ladies in get or the women have.
That way Kadisha say, like Sunday, can't really good.
Need one or can you
Need one or
Bye.
Oh,
So they got a sentable.
sentable gift, yes, sentable gift they give. I said, but
Need one on a machine.
yes, that why that blow me to smithereens. But we know that second place one definitely get about $1,000 in the elite and the prize now come down. But as I said, we have because money is still coming in, and so we want the price now bump up. Then you have, of course, you have the juniors. Then you get some nice prizes too, and the club race, right? So everybody will get their prize, and everybody will get their live. They get the moment of glory, or what did I say? And time on the screen.
Run out there, we're going to thank we can't come and name the back. Don't tell them. We'll go there and we'll put
yes, sir, have to.
We'll put on the head and front
Well,
page.
boy, I want big up the the Santa Elena and Sagnaso Town Council. I want definitely big up Zaire Figueroa, the Honorable Orlando Herbert. I mean, when I talk to the people, they say,
yeah, lock it off.
lot of people,
Yeah, got it lock off.
lot of people, yeah, the thing that come to my head, the Vanessa Honeybee, they give her shoes, Francis Arzu, Big Blade, they want to give,
Francis,
you understand?
yeah,
yeah, so as I remember,
Papan, right?
Papan, right, yes. So
Blade,
as a man, they go
Eric's
along, but so much people call and say they will give, but
And I did ask Roque Matos for you, I forget. Roque Matos.
my sister out at the Cayman Islands,
yes.
she gave in Anna, my brother-in-law. But I say we have full details because we hope that everybody's sending anything by Wednesday Palace. By next week Thursday we could have the full
list.
Yeah. By next week Thursday we want to have everybody sending, so we could tell the cyclist name. But I never realized the race marathon into this Monster Palace. I never realized the marathon into this Monster.
Usually.
So because see who are win the bike will value $15,000 first place. Awesome prize.
Someone send the logo for your race? I don't know if you see it.
The Bear Pancho Show, yes. Tracy and Derek, thank you for sending. Yeah, thanks. The Bear Pancho that I part I get my recipes from Palace, so from make up my powder bun, my Johnny cake and things like so. That's my cause.
That teacher, did you get it from?
Yes, the Bear Pancho Show, you go up and you get all recipes, she do all, believe, so much food. So when you want to learn to cook, check she out, she and explain in details. For she, right? Yeah. Big up yourself, Babsy. Mr. Denfield McNabb, daughter's name, no?
Okay.
Yeah. And he was a farmer cyclist. He and my dad used to ride together up on team. He was a president. He had a bike shop, and so.
Someone understand that logo for free race?
Which one?
Links on the good map, the chat group?
Which one?
The logo for your race.
Oh, for as it will turns?
You got a logo?
Yeah. You got a flyer? You got a flyer, yes. The flyer. George,
Is it part as a return? And you for send to somebody?
Oh, you need for send?
Is it in there?
Mr. Say, so you got you, Mr. Lee, Leave it 30, yeah. Leave it is the gift prize.
Oh, 30, yeah.
So you get prize all over the place. But I say we'll definitely update you.
I understand it. I understand that race local power free chat as we.
Oh, I don't know if it's on the chat. Yeah, okay. Oh, Mark, here Mark, tell me something. Oh, you put pants on. Yeah. But Paul, the race is almost here, man. Miss Rita, they give you your whole house too, so for your whole family going for the Saturday night. You're going to a party. Oh, Kirsten Siberanes, she want to show you watch party. Chicago crowd sending to a party. Oh, as I said, Candice Bowden for out at Chicago and Guy, they send prizes too. Like I said, as I go along, I remember. Hard say what? Check my down project. 12 speed there too. Yeah, Sean. Sean is sending a special prize too. Oh, Sean wants, he said $100 and put towards the most aggressive junior. So he give a prize for the most aggressive junior.
Okay.
So they said they want in the backyard and they want to have watch party too that day. So, people all over the place will have watch party. On a day there, and be a full day of racing, full day of excitement. The tarmac will be on fire in the twin tongues of Sadnase and St. Helena. Man, oh man. You may see the commercial we make?
I mean, definitely you make it, but you know, check it up at my page.
Yeah, Arlen. Tell us something.
Page?
Huh?
You made the page already?
What's that?
The commercial.
The Urgent Bike Shop page.
Okay.
Arlen, Miss Rita, Lincoln Ecclesall, and I said that we are like brother, sister, brother or sister, brother, family race. So Alfred Parks race and as the Wiltons race have the same people involved. I get a lot of information from Mr. Lincoln. As you know, he helped organize the last with the whole family. Organize the Alfred Parks race. You know, the race will be huge again next year.
Organize.
Yes. So we put race together. But we definitely want to say big thank you to all you people who are involved in sponsoring this race, give prizes. Every little count from the small person to the people that give prizes, because people taking a hard work in dollar. And you see, Palas, the things we not getting on that the cyclists, and that's why we have to appreciate the cyclists and we have to appreciate the sponsors there. Because what we do, we love what we do. And we want to bring the sport back. We want the sport winning. And I tell myself that next year, there's not much, less bike on the fix. My time I want to go into to part of cycling. I don't want to be no president, that for sure. So no one ask me for that. I don't want to be no president. I want to do for have races, for the go live stream races, and have the show for promote and give the information. So that part there. He say my JR Jalen Brisenio. Oh.
Yeah, junior.
The junior. So make we give the information about it. So the first race will start at 8 o'clock. That's the women race. Start 8 o'clock. They do 24 miles. And you said 24 miles and I collect
6 laps.
6 laps and I collect for 24 miles and I collect $400 plus other prizes will come because, like I said, there were about 2 families and a lot of stuff. Some bag stand one to give away, as I say. So the first race, the 8 o'clock, they do 24 miles. Following that, the junior race. The junior race will do 32 miles. That'll be 8 laps around the course. That course when I use. Then the club race, they will do 10 laps with 40 miles because that course when I use the two go and 2 come back, so that 4 miles. And then the elite race, the lap that almost 6 miles, so I do 10 laps so I come to about 60 miles. But they're going up the lead climb by Sacred Heart School. Nice. But I say, the whole crowd, the balance, said that race too hard.
They get $16 an hour. $16 a mile.
60 miles. Awesome. And I said,
more I can ride for the shell race where I can be 98, 23 a mile. No more, you think I ride no more? Well,
Palas, where you show that these people, the sponsors there, have faith in me and you, or faith in for we stuff what we do, for promote cycling, you understand? I mean, watch how Miss Rita just come and the whole Alfred Parks family come together, put a race together and make it a huge event. And now...
Yeah, because then the 2 lead brother and sister race.
Yeah, and then one say, well, I have to have as a returns race, and boom, start from scratch, and so much people say, well, they want to do
it. In the prizes, their 2 races don't pass. Basically, like on the cross country and Crim Classic, they compare the Alfred Parks is bigger than us.
Right.
So Alfred Parks, they rub shoulders with them 2 there. And then right after Bellapan Classic, then they get $800 for space. Moncton Classic, they get $600 for space. So then we don't have it anymore. Yeah.
Well, you see, where are we first place?
We don't have it.
$15,000 by one bicycle value, $15,000. So you don't know that race then be war. So we ask cyclists, please register, contact. I may put it on the Facebook page. $20 for the registration.
We really register past the man or no?
No, I don't want to register man because that time so I said please down south they encourage me leaving.
Make it do.
The west.
Friday evening in 4 o'clock?
Yeah, they should be. And then they have a Belize Bank account too when they go, I put a Belize
Well,
Bank
yeah,
account.
don't make it go before. I guess I can. We don't want to tell our listening viewers the participant list for free show next Thursday night.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Yeah, true.
Right?
So, please register. Mike Smith asks, any foreigners? So far, we don't know yet. I know some guys might come to
open up though, so
Freeways open up, yeah. Freeways open up.
Anybody can play. If punch your car, so it is.
Yeah. So the race open up, and we ask people for sign up, register in all categories, because once I do the live stream, I can't pay attention or can't come to me. I have to check with the crew. I want to definitely pick up some people.
So it's a task. After look on Alfred Park's race.
A lot of work for us.
So
it's a lot of work.
We got everything already laid out.
Everything already laid out, but like I said, all the volunteers who they help, I get a big help in this side. So because imagine if I had to have that road race, they want block off the place.
That's a huge help.
They're huge help.
And, huge help.
Yeah, and the funding, I spoke to the guys there for JION, and I said the funds come out by the thousands. So you have the lifting, like when I hit the Central American Boulevard when whole Saturday and you see the crowd, the chariot. Well, imagine you have that crowd, the chariot, the entire race, because they align the whole course. You understand? So that will be very, very beautiful. And we don't like to say this, but the reality is that the West have the best cyclists there and the best cycling fans there. That's the harsh reality.
They do.
People have said, don't but you come for a city, why you say the West? But I be fair and real. Yeah, that's real.
We tell no lie.
You don't want to tell no lie. Yeah. So, man, looking forward to the huge event, like I said. When I called Mr. Ruben Rock and he said, reveal it tonight, Andrew. When he sent me, I was blown to smithereens. So. Nice, pal.
Great. Very nice.
You ride the club race?
I ride the club race.
Club race, and that should be very exciting.
That'll be a nice race.
Yeah. Oh yes. Okay. I messed up because we said the junior. Okay, I'm gonna continue. So the women race will be first. That start at 8 a.m. As soon as that race is complete, we give out prizes. Then we give a prize. Meanwhile, the juniors and the junior race and start. And as soon as their race finish, then the club race. And when the club race finish, after each race, prizes will be given right away. Like I said, former Miss Queen of the Bay, Maslin. I started to pronounce the name.
Queen of the Bay.
Maslin, the niece of Kurt Kelvin, Maslin Hansen. Kurt Kelvin niece.
What's her name?
Yeah, so she'll be there, beautiful, she'll be there. I think the same banner, they will turn some banner when they were there, so banner could collect their prize. Right there and then, you don't have to wait 90 days to collect no prize. Immediately. And of course, we have to tell them about the rules and of the race, too, right?
Maybe we're done next week.
Next week race will be strictly about it as a will turn.
It's a circuit race, so
yeah,
you can't get no free lap.
You can't get no free lap.
So you have a chase. So start off your service wheels and bikes and stuff, so to know that if you get punctured, you go on. You easily, on a course like that, when you go in, finish course going, how much miles?
Which one? The
big one.
The big one going six total, so 3 and 3.
Okay. All right, so that easy one is that you start off on mile 0, that's 2 miles and 4 miles. And basically, you got to start off for service. Cool. You know, I get punctured and lose up on a first place there. So I better get on the thing down park.
What's that, Rita, Alex? So Rita,
we category
that's
female?
the category, the 11-year-old female will ride.
So this if she and the commander, because we know they're not for kids. The race not be for kids. That's why me and Big Bike have that thing. the race not really for kids. So, but if your daughter could ride the 24 miles, price are no different, so you could go ride. But we don't have there are no kids race. So the kids race, we have that truck with.
But you,
bike.
I don't know. What is it, man?
But how you start from what age?
You start way up that 13. I don't know if I don't know if we should allow her for ride against the big women.
That thing. So that tricky it's a tricky thing
Mr. Rita, I wouldn't allow my child at 11 to ride against the seasoned girls and women. I wouldn't allow. I let her ride her age category.
Well, but I know that Chelsea gonna ride, Maya gonna ride. We have the young lady.
They live though, okay.
No, they hold on. Yeah. I know Brandy Zul. They will have young Ariel Garden for down south for Griga. She'll be in that. I know.
But they will let them know.
Yeah, they will not.
Yeah, I would allow my let me hold.
So for we raising up, they're not no young kids. You have to be. Yeah, I mean.
I think you're either 14 to 16.
14 to 16 are you?
And
okay.
then 17 to 18,
Yeah.
the juniors. So I would allow Elemia all to participate there. Just not fitting for her now.
Okay. But we definitely want to encourage the young ladies there to come out. And part of the reason we start to have for ladies short race is nothing too long where when you have to suffer, you understand?
Yeah.
And so looking forward for build up the woman feel in Belize, because so how young Gabby gone and bring back gold for us. Gold and bronze, right? Yeah, gold and bronze. So we're looking forward for build this thing. Like I said, next year I will definitely put more time into cycling and try to make the sport grow. Watch the Caribbean, I see even Jamaica, they do very well in cycling. And so the same thing we can do. We had the Guadeloupe race, and we had the Caribbean Championship. We just gone in a Guadeloupe. One guy from Guadeloupe, one by the name de Jesus Idran. He's a but then guys train France.
Because
the 2022 cross country champ took part in that and he not finish. Hassan Hennis, he not finish.
Okay.
But the lot of climbs for us.
How we know that? We don't know that.
There's a lot of things behind it, because you forgot that Guadeloupe because of French. You have to fly. The whole crowd have to fly, go to Guatemala, spend 3 days, get the visa, come back to Belize, then fly, go to Guadeloupe. So it come at a heavy cost.
Okay.
And I think the terrain never really match all riders, because when the guys hear the course, the volleyball, he extremely high. So it was tough, but it was very costly. So. I know, some people have pros and cons about it, but it's a tough course. But look, when you run out of time, Palka, you get signal that it's just about time. But folks, we want to thank each and everyone who joined the show tonight, who participated in any way. We want to thank all the sponsors, all the people give towards cycling, all the people support cycling. We don't have words for thank you guys for what you are doing to keep the sport alive. Definitely, there's no words for telling big up on yourself. Pat on yourself on the shoulder, on the head, wherever, and say, I am doing my part in supporting the sport of cycling here in Belize. But I don't know if you want to give a closing words.
Yeah. Like to utter the same sentiment you just said. Like to thank globally everybody, Andrew, that has heed the cry and to let this race be an monster. Last year was a monster as well, and this year is shaping up, and with those prizes and the prize reveal that we got, it was a great prize. That couldn't be a prize when it's very high.
No, I couldn't hide it.
It was too great. So, thanking Mr. Rockan for his great
gesture and
very great. That's a nice prize for our race, and so I can thank everyone that is giving of themselves and of their finances, and everybody that will do the work on the race day, the Santa Elena, Sandra Sotong Kongso, Minister all the traffic officers and everybody, that police that will be out there. And we are very thankful from the death of ATWT. Greatly appreciated. We are thankful, we're very thankful to all of you for giving back of yourselves to have this monster come alive, the second running of the As We Return Classic, and so as we continue to. Next week Thursday we'll have we try to have some riders. Riders we go through make it a little smaller, not that rules done it, so you got rules. And go through some of the participants, we can maybe dissect the race and have some ideas of riders who we think will win, who can win, who will spoil the show, who will be a deal breaker, and
Yes.
so we will go through it next week and go through it
Definitely, man.
in depth, and so as we go ahead.
I plan for this only short lives that the shop will make Valan take care of that, have some riders come in and ask them what they think about the race and what they expect.
Well, you
and
do
then
next week you want to do Tuesday.
I'm going Akai, I asked them for come out.
The favorite for winner race, the other Akai.
Okay, so
the favorite is out of
well, now come to the riders. The riders said the riders said they destroy Team Valvoline.
But who are destroying?
Huh?
No, believe nobody could destroy him.
Well, Valan said I think that one man beat the whole team.
Oh no. But when was this?
Serious.
No, different. That was a different.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
ball game, that.
The bike will be in studios next week, Thursday night. The bike will be here physically, so
Nice.
the fans not could see it. But by 1 a week, we could make a replica of that, and then we just hold on to that.
By China one.
You might, yeah, buy one in China one, and then we hold on to that. Yes, folks, but definitely the bike one in. You finish?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, the bike will be here next week. Big up again, Mr. Ruben Rock for making that huge contribution. Like again, thank you all. Like I said, for keeping the show going. I'll do my best once God give me health and strength to continue to bring cycling to the race to the people. Being upon the show with me and my co-host. My son behind the thing, Georgian. I feel guilty because last week I didn't get any moments, but I say I'm catching after this guy say the two are busy. They try put things on the screen. I saw Lex busy in a computer, George busy in a computer, and so then definitely a big part. You laugh, huh? Yeah. A big part in making this possible. Again, or we want to. And pay respect again to our brother, Big Rich, who have left this earth. He have gained his wings. I know he's in a good place, and he would love us to celebrate his life. Like I said, I had the opportunity to spend countless hours with him, and we had a good time. So I will remember Rich in his good times. I remember I said he's calling me Juju. Now what's up, Juju? Right? So, again, condolence to his entire family. We are sharing on details on the memorial service because the family sent a shirt with me. So, when that time comes, I'll share it on my page. Again, condolence to the entire cycling family, entire Lewis family, and their great loss. Of course, I can't leave the place without thanking you, the fans. The sponsors, like I said, everyone, you Palace, everybody involved, people who win prize, who give prize. Thank you so much. And last but not least, I got to thank my beautiful wife for always taking care, make sure everything is intact. So with that said, have a blessed and safe Thursday night. Tune in Saturday for the series race and Sunday for the Mr. Card birthday race. And if anybody want help with the live streaming, they can contact me, but I'll still be bringing it live. If I have to go to my pocket, I'll go and bring it live to you into your living room. With that said, peace out until next week.
Yep.
As the wheels turn wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Wheels turn, wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live with Turtle.